Citizens of the world, welcome to a sponsored video on One Military Camp, a military base building management game that a lot of people in my circles seem to be anticipating. So today we're going to be checking out the game and seeing what it's really like. From the screenshots and the first impressions, it looks pretty interesting, pretty cool. But I'll be jumping into it to find out what it's all about, and I'll show you exactly what it is. If you'd like to support the channel, just click the link down below. It brings you straight to the Steam page. Wish listing the game with that link helps a lot. Just clicking the link and looking at the game helps. Breezing through the settings menu, we have separate audio sliders. We've got some control settings here, good camera options there, keyboard shortcuts which are rebindable as well. Very good. Besides that, let's click on New Game. There's a campaign or sandbox. Let's go campaign. I love single player campaigns. Defeat the evil forces of Dragon and his henchmen to liberate the land through a narrative campaign. Sounds perfect. Evil. He squishes rubber ducks. I kind of love how cheesy it is. Did they just whip a robot? Robot slaves! I've never seen this before, so I'm experiencing it for the first time like you are. No water for the people in the desert. What are the evil? Spreading, hate flowers! Kill all the flowers! Because they have hay fever. No flowers for anyone because I hate them. So, the cinematics and visuals like that do have this cartoony aesthetic, but look at the game. It actually looks like it looks legit. Stop right there! Hands up and turn around very slowly. It's Sergeant Hawkins. Oh, so you are the replacement they sent from the officer academy? Looking like that? You'll have to make do. If High Command considers you worthy, then so do I. There's no other option. I hope you're ready to work! I'm Sergeant John Hawkins. My friends call me Sergeant Hawkins. My mom calls me Sergeant Hawkins. And from now on, I'm Sergeant Hawkins to you. I'm responsible for this facility, this one military camp. Title of the video game. And my mission is to stop that damned Dragon, the criminal. He has ruled over the other territories with an iron fist for over a year now. We are all that stands in the way of his evil plans of conquest. My best soldiers and also my worst ones are being held captive in his territory. We weren't able to react in time. If only we'd had General Diana Birdwhistle with us. These names... Things would have turned out differently. But you are here to change that. Keep your ears open, look forward, chest out, this camp is all we have left. It may look dilapidated now, but that's because you haven't started working yet. Our chance to stop Dragon is in every rusty piece of iron, in every blade of grass, in every wooden log. We just need to do some fine-tuning. Follow me inside and I'll bring you up to date. We'll talk about your haircut later. How do they know I need a haircut? March! How do they know? I'm going to be honest with you. This camp is a complete disaster. Nothing works, nothing is repaired, and more than anything, we need people. We had to completely abandon it, but when we had to take it back, when Dragon seized our other positions. That's why we've gone unnoticed all this time. Go, feel free to explore the camp. But don't hurt yourself. Once you're familiar with the basic controls, select the barracks. I like how they actually explained the plot as to why Like, why are we surviving here if Dragon has conquered everything? They've covered the plot hole. Okay. This tutorial introduces all the gameplay mechanics. Once you finish it, you will continue your game with the progress you have accumulated up to that moment. If this is your first time, we recommend you play it. It is my first time. Ooh, nice little videos. Okay, if you have any doubts about the next step of the tutorial, you can watch a video tutorial by clicking this icon in the top right of the screen. How can you do it? Move the camera. So if I click this button, it shows me how to move with the right mouse button. I do like how video tutorials have become more of a thing in games, because sometimes the text tutorial comes up and you read it and you're like, what? So now it just tells you. Oh look, I can look around. Zoom in, max zoom in is this. People always ask what the max zoom in is. Max zoom out, maybe even more important. It's pretty zoomed out. Okay. I have no problems with the zoom levels available. Do I want to get closer than this? Maybe, but actually everything's pretty clear on this level. Yeah, okay, yeah. Max zoom out. I probably wouldn't go further than this. Rotate the view. How can you do it? Middle mouse button. Oh, you can... Well, you can get pretty close to things, actually. If you bring down and zoom in. Yeah, okay. Alright, select the barracks. I assume that's the barracks. The barracks is where our troops have a chance to rest. It's not all about work. You have to keep your mind and body healthy. Each barracks can hold up to 7 cadets. Keep that in mind when things get crowded. As you can see, our new barracks has no power. Like I said, we are running on fumes. Without light, our men and women will find out what the darkest hour is really like. We need to fix that. Build an electric generator to supply power to this whole area. First construction. Very good. Also, the only thing that I feel is a little bit off right now is UI. Let's check if there's a UI scale. Build. Energy. Electric generator. And it's got a range. I assume there's a way to rotate it, but I haven't found the button yet. A well-lit barracks, just the way I like it. Now, the newbies will have to place a place to take a breather after training. Great, now we have a place to sleep. Now let's talk about the chow. Find the canteen and click on it. I assume canteen. WAS does work for the camera as well. Here's the canteen. Reduces hunger. Ah, army chow. You never forget the taste. Back in my day, they used to toss in an old tire or two. This is gourmet food by comparison. Let's use the old canteen, but to do that, we should connect it to the rest of the camp. Build a road to the canteen. Reminds me of 2 Point, which does have UI scaling. I mean, they've had 2 Point's had a lot of time to get things right. I assume that's the entrance, so you want to do that. Road, good. Good job! This road will help our troops reach the canteen easily. Now we have to connect it to the power grid. Build some electric poles to power the canteen. Alright, so there's full infrastructure in this game. Power, road connectivity. I assume it just has to be within range, but like that? Oh, it has to actually go straight into that. There we go. Let there be light. It's starting to work. Good. Now we have to hire a new cook, preferably someone who doesn't add chunks of tire to the soup. I thought he liked chunks of tire. Some buildings like the canteen require us to hire some people, and by that I mean qualified personnel. Thank you for clarifying. Workers can sleep in the barracks, but with the troops, but their morale will be higher if you build them a private house. If we want them to do their jobs well, and we have to make sure they have the best accommodations. Luckily, I had a private house built for our first cook, but if you want to bring in more employees, you'll have to build more. Remember that. I put up some advertisements to bring in new candidates. The first ones should be here any minute now. Let's see if anyone came in who can help us. Oh, okay. Look at this guy, Hansel Poposki. As you can see, every candidate has their own specific skills. The skills we want depends on the job. On one hand, they have skills which are their basic abilities. On the other hand, they have traits which show us their special talents. Pay close attention and hire only the best. It looks like this Poposki guy isn't a bad cook. He says he makes an incredible cabbage soup, my favorite. There's no room for incompetence at this camp, so be careful about who you hire if you don't want any unpleasant surprises. Select Hansel Poposki and hire him as our cook. Recruit briefing will be hired, so we can hire Poposki and assign them to any job we like. So we can see their speed, strength, intelligence, accuracy. I don't know what job requires accuracy. Good cook experience. Cook increases 25% faster. Defensive knowledge experience as security officer increases 25% faster. Night owl stamina decreases 10% slower during the night. Okay, so they have schedules. So this is a full-on colony sim, it seems like it. $350 a day. We have 147,000, so that should be fine. That's the spirit! Now that Mr. Poposki has joined us, our troops will eat like kings. I'm dying to taste this soup, but it's still early. First, we have to get the canteen ready. This building has been abandoned for a long time and is in terrible condition. Look at those floors, it's disgusting. We need to hire a maintenance worker to straighten out this mess. Maintenance workers make sure that our buildings are always in good condition. If we don't look after them, our troops won't be able to train. This is crucial work. On top of that, they're also in charge of managing our camp warehouses and supplies. They're our go-to guys for everything. How about hiring a maintenance worker? Once we have one, just select the canteen info menu and request it to be cleaned. Back in my day, we just used a toothbrush. Make sure they get it sparkling clean. I want to see my reflection in those floors. Alright, so less hand-holding. We see who's arrived. We have Robert Clark. Can be hired as a is it a private? No, I want maintenance. Hire. Wait, is that not... Did I get the wrong one? Was it not maintenance? Once you've did I misclick it? How can you do it? Oh, I have to build a maintenance building first. Okay. Logistics. This is a lot of buildings, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna scroll through this so you can see how many buildings there are. Okay, it's a lot. Okay. So maintenance. Is this the number? So 38 decorative buildings. 22 training buildings. Maintenance. Doesn't really matter where it is, right? Maintenance building. Build a fully functional private house. Yeah, I can fit right there. Okay. Hire a maintenance worker. So, maintenance. Okay. Hire. All right. There we go. And now I want to get to work. I want to see this camp squeaky clean. Well, moving on. Camp maintenance is in good hands. Now all we're missing is the supplies. We can't run our canteen if we don't have any food, can we? We have to take care of this. Supplies are essential for keeping the machinery running. We have to be careful and make sure that we always have a constant flow of resources. Our main supplies are fuel, food, medicine, and ammo. The downside is that they are hard for us to find. To get them, we'll have to talk to some suppliers. Let's go to the map and I'll explain it to you. So the map is part of this. This is the country map. As you can see, Dragon has taken control of almost every region. That recalcitrant fool. Damn him. To bring up the map, either press the country map icon in the bottom left screen, zoom out in camp view. Oh, okay, so if you zoom out enough, you just come here. Okay, good. That's perfect. If you want to return to camp, just zoom back in. Look closely. See those buildings? Some of them are resource suppliers. The problem is that most of them are in areas controlled by Dragon. As we complete missions, we will unlock new territories and gain access to these suppliers. Some have more competitive prices or greater production capacity, so keep an eye out for good deals so we can save some money. Let's go back to the camp. We need to talk about how to manage our supplies. We'll need warehouses to manage our supplies. Warehouses allow us to store precious resources. They come in various types depending on what they hold. Don't mix food with fuel, or you might have an unexpected accident. Good idea. You have to place them close to the buildings that need them, because our maintenance personnel will have to go back and forth pushing a wheelbarrow. If you put a warehouse too far away, they'll run a marathon just to get there. Build our first food warehouse near the canteen. Okay, so this canteen, I was supposed to ask for it to be repaired. So I'll just make sure the maintenance worker is there repairing. Oh, there's like... Nice touch. There's sound effects for all the things happening. You can hear the chef chopping things up and hammering away. Good, good. Keep in mind, this is slightly before early access release. This is not finished. They have a roadmap of more stuff coming. So far, this has been pretty stable and solid. I do want to note. Okay, so we're going to logistics. We're building a food warehouse. So these are fuel warehouse, ammo warehouse, medicine warehouse. Probably don't want them all to be right next to each other. Oh, mouse wheel does rotate it, so I'll just put the food warehouse across the road. That's right, a brand new warehouse. Our maintenance staff will be in charge of distributing the supplies. In the meantime, let's contact our first supplier. If you look at the warehouse info panel, you'll bring up the supplier list. We only have one right now, but more will appear as we gain new territories. Check your map from time to time to compare suppliers in unlocked territories, and you can also contact them from your map if that's easier. Mark my words, managing your supplies well is one of the keys to success. But enough chit-chat. Our warehouse won't be worth a thing if we don't put something in it. Request our first food order. Food stock. 460. Top bun. Sure. Maximum of 200. I assume we can hold 200. Order now. Oh, they helicopter it in. Well done, our food reserves are at optimal levels. But beware, nothing lasts forever. Our buildings will let you know when we're low on supplies so that you can order another shipment. You can order more supplies from the info panel for each warehouse or from the supplier. It's up to you, but make sure you never run out of supplies. Now that you know how it's done, what about building a fuel warehouse to supply our electric generator? The more warehouses we have, the more maintenance workers we'll need. You may need to hire someone else. Let's get to work! Okay, so build a fuel warehouse across from there. And just gas. Order a stock of fuel. Very good. Probably also... Is there anyone too higher? Don't think so. This is... Well, that's John Hawkins. Reduces building cost by 10%. Oh! So there's a passive bonus for having John Hawkins. He did mention there was another leader he wished was around. So the passive bonus might change as we progress through the campaign. This is Sophia Ortiz. We wanted another maintenance person. Hire. You get to work. Moving fuel to the power generator and food to the canteen. This is starting to look like a real camp. We have supplies and a place to eat, sleep. It's time to get to work. Let's start with the training buildings. Our troops have to get through some tough training before they can pick a specialization. There are many different specializations from pilot to comms operator or even spy. Each specialization requires a different set of skills. That's why the first skills training is the most important. As new recruits come in, we will need to think very carefully about the training we give them and which specializations we need the most. For now, let's focus on two kinds of basic training. Strength training, intelligence training. Choose where you build them wisely. Training buildings make a distinct sound like an enemy's weapon. It's best to keep barracks away from entertainment areas so our troops get some sleep at night. If you need to clear the ground, remember you have a demolition tool. Okay, so don't build it next to the barracks where they sleep or where they eat. So I'd want to build them somewhere further out, I guess. Let's go to training buildings. We'll need intelligence training. Over by this rock, I guess. That should be fine. And then we also need... Was it... I should probably just hook that up first. How do you build a road again? I forgot how to build a road. Was it under... Was it under just... I've forgotten how to build a road. That's my bad. It told us earlier. How do you build a road? I forgot. I forgot how to build a road. Blue roads tab. There, it's right there. Okay, thank you. It's right there. Road up, road across. Good. This... Oh, it requires power, so we need to go to power lines. Does this work? Yes, that works. Okay, good. And then I want to build the strength training, which I'll just have right here, right next to it, and the blue roads tab like that. Good. Outstanding! Our camp is now operational, and I see some new faces there. It seems my advertising campaign was effective after all. Let's take a closer look. Ah, some new people. Make sure you check everybody's skills and traits. If they have the wrong skills or traits, they won't be effective on missions. And that is something we can't afford. Let's start with that one there. For our training program, we need someone with an athletic build, someone who's used to physical activity. I don't think that's the case here. This recruit isn't in great shape. I don't see much potential. Maybe we should take a look at some of the other recruits. We'll figure out what to do with this one. Let's see about this recruit. Good, much better. That's the one. This recruit is in really good shape, and I think they have a lot of potential. The decision is yours, but we need to recruit someone as soon as possible. Pick one of them and we'll start training. So it's heavily implying I should hire someone. This one is high intelligence. This one is terrible. All right. So this would just be as a private. Yep, hire. Soldier, get to work! Huh? Sorry, I get excited every time a new cadet steps onto the training field. New cadet steps on, he's like, huh! He loves the smell of sweat. Reminds me of my early days, except it was a lot tougher back then. Sergeant Campbell, he was one tough guy. Anyway, where was I? Ah yes, skills training. You can see when a recruit comes into camp as a private, they'll go to whatever training they want unless you tell them otherwise. These young people today have no respect for anything. They think they can do whatever they want. If my buddy Sergeant Campbell could see them, it would drive him nuts. Like I said, they're hard-headed. The only solution is for you to tell them where you want them to train. A new recruit is on their way to the strength training building, but we're going to change their plans. Click on the soldier and set them to Intelligence Training Center. When the time comes, it'll come in handy if we're able to specialize troops into comms operators. Skills training is key when deciding which specializations our cadets should have. Finally, if you want your troops to train faster, you can speed things up in the menu at the bottom right of the screen. There's a lot of work ahead. Let's get to it. So you, yes, I want you to change to intelligence because you are more attuned to intelligence. You've done very well. Training is going smoothly. I think we're ready to bring in more recruits. Let's see if we can get a few artillery specialists and comms operators, but first they need to complete their training as privates. Let's focus on training more troops. I'll tell you how specializations work later. Leave it in your hands. Don't let me down. Okay. Basic tutorial seems complete. Hire some privates while the night falls. What's this? Recruits. Charles Moore. So we could just hire you as a private, I guess. And make sure you're going to strength training, yeah, because you're not really good at anything, so just do that. Defensive knowledge. Okay, that'll be handy. Is that more people arriving? Yes. So people just show up here. Speed, strength, intelligence. Not particularly good at anything. I'll hire you. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Strength as well? Yeah, sure. Okay, so there are speed controls. We can go to 2x times. Hotkeys are numbers. Yes, good. I assume everything is staying stocked. It's almost nighttime. Time flies when you're busy. Your people, recruits included, need to go to sleep at night. Rest is important. However, if we want to work right, our camp will have to provide services around the clock. Obviously, we can't make them work day and night. That would be inhumane. But we can assign some of our workers to the night shift. Pay attention. This is important. To make the best use of our people's skills, managing their schedules is crucial. Don't worry, it's easier than it looks. We bring up the info panel. See their current schedule. Schedule divided service periods and rest periods. Important to find a balance to prevent injury. Luckily, I'm always on top of things. I prepared a couple of standard schedules for you to use. Simply select whoever you want and choose night or day. You can also customize them. It's getting dark. Hire a cook and assign them to the night shift. You. Good cook. Hire. And then they have the schedule. So there's the preset night shift. Who's this guy? Mamadou Sadiq. He's addicted to puzzles. This person is all pink. I want to see if they stick around when night falls. So the day-night cycle is indicated down here in the bottom right corner. I assume for the moment there isn't actually... Oh, it does! It does shift to nighttime. Look at that. Good job. Our camp will have 24/7 kitchen service. Remember that whenever you hire or recruit someone, they will have a night or day schedule depending on when they first set foot into the camp. The time of day is given on the time bar at the bottom right of your screen. You can also speed up time if you prefer to skip the wait. We'll need to arrange our troop schedules well. Make sure all the other camp services are provided around the clock. Everything will run smoothly. Sun's going down. Cadet workers have finished for the day. This has truly been the longest day. It's important that they get a good night's rest so they'll be able to work hard tomorrow. We can't afford to have people slacking around here. We have to keep morale high if we want to keep this going. In my day, Sergeant Campbell knew how to be persuasive. Never thought a cadet would run so much. Yes. I don't need to hear about your old commander. Less medieval stuff now to keep morale up. Construct certain buildings or other entertainment amenities to help reduce stress. How about a game at the arcade or visit to the museum? I guarantee you the troops will appreciate it and they'll show their appreciation by working hard. So much for today's lesson. Build an entertainment building. Street lights. Okay. Troops can't see in the dark. Do I need a new house for the new cook? Well, I assume they could reuse the house. One sleeps while the other's awake. So we want to build entertainment building, and we can have it across from the barracks, I guess, like there. Hire a few more privates during the night shift. Okay. Yeah, you guys hop on in. Both of you. The pink dude as well. I assume they go straight to bed. I probably should build... Would streetlights be under decorations? No. Yes. Streetlight. Oh, there's different types of streetlight. Let's use that one. Oh, they are slightly directional. Can I shift click these? Yes. Like that. Like that. Like that. There. That's pretty lit up. Oh, they're all in the entertainment area. Does everything have a sound effect? Very good. Oh, is it daytime already? I didn't even notice. Don't think they slept. they just played some games. Okay. Train a soldier to reach 60 intelligence points. So
Yes, sir.
you're in intelligence training. Where's the one I sent there first? Was it you?
Sir.
No. Was it you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So 51.
Yes, sir.
42. Okay, so this
Yes, sir.
one here is 51. We need to get him to 60. No training goal defined. Guess we don't set goal. Oh, that's if we want to train them specifically for something. I see. To get them into a specific... Actually, let's have a look at the roles here. So tier 1 has like artillery, explosives engineers, comms operators, infantry. Tier 2 has like aviator, spy. Tier 3 is like sniper, juggernaut, hacker. Tier 4 is commando, desert soldier, snow trooper. Special classes, instructor, and super soldier. Oh, I see. I assume instructor can speed up the training of other troops. Right? Did I put the entertainment building too close to the barracks? Oh, right, I forgot. These should be further away from the
Yes, sir.
barracks. I don't know if you can move buildings. I assume no, you'd have to rebuild it. They did say there was a demolish. It's so expensive. Oh, well. Oh, I'll get back the money. Right, that's negative. Okay, so then I want to go to rebuild the entertainment building. How about over here? This makes more sense, right? There we go. Good. So now, you,
Yes, sir.
57. So this intelligence training is just lots of books, I think. Strength training is lots of pull-ups. Look at the radius and the noise levels. Oh. I should look at that, yes. I see the camp is in full swing. The hard training, the sun in your face, and the sobs of troops begging for mercy. It's time to take our training one step further. The rookies are ready for their specializations. They'll go from inexperienced weaklings to well-trained professionals. How exciting. I don't know if you've noticed each soldier's info panel allows you to choose which class you'd like them to specialize into and what skills are required. When one of our soldiers meets the requirements, they'll let you know they are ready for specialization. We need a comms operator. We can't promote one before building a comms operator specialization building. Once you have it, just go to the soldier's info panel and from there, bring up the specialization tree. Okay, so there was a... So that's the radius that builds out. So should entertainment buildings not be near the barracks? Also, I should check on the training. I don't see any radius coming out of that. Oh, there is radius coming out of that. Okay, so that's not that far. So I should actually move this entertainment building slightly over. And was it entertainment? More like here. Yes. And then I go to training and I want to get the comms operator. That's still fine. Comms operator right there. Power overload. Add more power sources. Okay, we can probably do that. Electric generator. Did these automatically hook up? Can I do that? Ah, you see the bars evened out when I did that. So I connected the two generators together and then they feed out the power like that. Okay, so now we have the comms operator specialization. Specialize the soldier into the operations class.
Yes,
So set goal, comms operator, specialize into that. Main activity building, we've got that. Accommodation building, barracks, yes, good. Accept.
Yes, sir.
And they get a new uniform. Congratulations, we now have our first specialist. Our camp will be full of true professionals soon. Give it time. As I already mentioned, we can make troops work the day or night shift. That's not all. If you want, you can ask them to work more hours or give them some time off. This can be very useful when you're close to reaching a training target. If you think the soldier needs to rest and recover. Oh, so you can make them work a bit harder if they're like very close to reaching the goal, but you need it now for some reason. But be careful, don't push the new people too hard or things could go badly. A tired cadet is more likely to get injured. Alright, make sure they rest. Anyway, I think you know everything there is to know about how we train our troops. It's time to get serious. We need to start running missions. Yes, I want to know what missions are. In addition to a comms operator, we need to train 2 artillery specialists. Get on it. Once they're ready, we'll be able to stand up to the damn old Dunderhead Dragon. Let's get to work. Okay, so we need to get the artillery specialists in. So I assume, can we build it? Speed training, comms operator, artillery specialization. Is that... Oh, I see it does highlight the barracks if it's too close. It's okay. I'll just move it back over this way. There we go. And then we build a road out to that. Good. And then for someone to be artillery specialization,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
what do they need? 60... Is that... strength? So that's 59.
Yes, sir.
That's 65. So I can set goal, artillery, specialize, accept.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
you,
sir.
set goal. It's now over 60. Accept. So we need 2 artillery people. The recruits have become fully fledged professionals. I think they're qualified to take on their first mission. Okay. Mission available. Save the cabbages, save the world. Wait a second. I see you haven't built a heliport yet. We can't send people out to the front without a means of transportation. Let's fix that. Heliports are essential buildings for us. They enable us to send our cadets on missions in other territories. Essential that we build one as soon as possible. So let's get to it. Think about where you want to put it. Try not to disturb the troops when they're resting. Can't imagine how loud a fully loaded helicopter can get. Can you go around military area of the speeds? Have any good spots to pre-build buildings or just... Oh, like... I think most of the map, at least on this first base, it is pretty flat in terms of where to build. I assume as we conquer other territories, the maps will get more messed up. What's this? Oh, there's too much noise. The private house is in the wrong... Right. I forgot. Yes. Okay, hold on. First, let me go to... Is it essential? Private house? I'll move the private house over there. And then bulldoze that one. Yeah. No power, so I need to go to power. Power lines. I should be able to... Yeah, connect that up. Good. So that should now be safe. Good. Now, essential, we need heliport. That ooh, it can just fit right there. I'll leave a gap. Heliport right there. Road up to it. Needs power. Okay. Power line. extend out there. Teleport ready. Start your engines. Boys, it's time to fly. Let's check the map to see where we're needed. Looks like they're in urgent need of help in Rocky Appendix. If you select the mission on the map, you'll see information on the requirements, troops we can send, and a reason for the mission. Let's see. It seems the citizens of Rocky Appendix are desperate. Dragon has banned cabbage in their territory. Cabbage is a national delicacy. Stuffed cabbage, cabbage soup, cabbage pie. Ah, classic sauerkraut. They even banned Brussels sprouts. You know, the ones people like to saute in butter. So delicious. I was actually reading the other day about Brussels sprouts. Because, like, my parents always said, oh, Brussels sprouts are, like, horrible and bitter. But when growing up, and even now, like, eating Brussels sprouts are, like, fine. They're a vegetable. And I was, like, reading about it the other day. And, like, apparently in the 90s, they basically were crossbreeding Brussels sprouts to try and get a more palatable Brussels sprout. And they succeeded in making a variant that didn't taste so bad. So all the Brussels sprouts we're eating today are not the same Brussels sprouts that our grandparents ate. So our grandparents and parents would have this idea that Brussels sprouts are horrible because they were literally eating a different Brussels sprout. So the Brussels sprouts today are way more mild in terms of the bitterness. So we're literally eating a different vegetable, even though they kind of look the same and they're called the same thing. They're different. It's not the same ones. So yeah, fun fact, we're eating nicer Brussels sprouts. So if you don't like the Brussels sprouts today, well, as Sergeant Hawkins keeps saying, it was worse in his day. Just joined. The game looks fun. Never heard of it though. Is this any of your upcoming videos? No, this was more low key. And also, I don't know whether it's more recently announced, but it's entering early access in a couple days. And I would assume it'll take at least a year. So if this pans out, I will list this in my list for next year. They even banned Brussels sprouts, the ones that people like to saute in butter. Yeah, they're good in butter. It's just so heartless and cruel. I'm actually impressed how many animations he's got already. Right? There's like at least, what, 8 he's been through? There's laughing, there's sad, there's angry, there's all... See, like... Again, this is going into early access. It's not going to full release. These people can't live without cabbage. We must do something immediately. It's like the troops you want to send on a mission. At the bottom, you can see their probability of victory in percent. The better trained troops we send, the more likely we are to succeed with the mission. As you can see, each mission has requirements, so we have to meet. This one asks us to send 1 comms operator and 2 artillery specialists. What a coincidence. If we succeed, we'll have more money for our camp. Come on, let's get on with it. These people can't hold on a minute longer. So, let me... Oh, this is the whole map. So, Dragon is there. The furthest possible location, of course. There's these 3 sort of commanders in the way as well. So this would be the entire campaign. Going from here all the way up to there. We start with these 2 territories. Neighboring, we have Top Bun and Bullets, Bombs, and Beyond. Okay, what do you even sell? Oh, the munitions, right? You hated Brussels sprouts since you were a kid, makes you wonder if you ate the old ones or the new ones. You should just try. Just buy some. Just buy a pack of Brussels sprouts and see if you still hate them. But cook them properly. Like, vegetables cooked badly are just bad anyway. Basically, slather them with butter, throw on your favorite kind of bacon on it. You know, beef bacon, turkey bacon, pork bacon, whatever you want on the Brussels sprouts. Put them in butter, put them in the oven, see if you still like them. Oh, salt, pepper, obviously. Don't forget, oil them up as well. And if you still hate them, that's fine. You just don't like Brussels sprouts. Okay, soldier request comms operators. We can assign
right.
artillery, both of
Roger that.
you.
Roger that.
Okay, forces comparison. Enemy battle rank 150. We are 243. There's a whole story here. Start the mission. And the mission is... Oop, zoomed in too much. The mission is continuing. Good. Mission progress is listed up there. Complete your first mission. This camp is coming along quite nicely. All the military stuff there. Don't know if I need... Oh, it's only 5 out of 7. Should I be hiring more people? Oh, they just queue up like this. We can just hire as many people as we like. I guess we should have, like... I should be looking for the good ones. What am I doing? High accuracy. So were you
sir.
good at anything? Soldier detail.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's scrolling. No.
Yes, sir.
What were you good at? I didn't actually look before I hired you. Yeah, you're leaning to strength. Yeah, that's fine. What's the purple? What is purple? Oh, purple is accuracy, right? Oh, can I just scroll through this? Oh, okay, that's handy. Anyone with particularly high bars? You? High intelligence? Oh, I can set what they're gonna do here. Okay, let's hire you. And let's make sure... Where's the one I just hired? You. You
Yes,
are on
sir.
strength, right? Yes. Okay. We'll get a couple more in. Mission progress continuing, so we can speed up the game. There's a lot of buttons down here. Oh, all the overlays. Health, morale, stamina, energy, maintenance, noise. Oh, so that... Okay, there's... Oh, the warehouse generates noise. I didn't know. Security hub signal. Spy surveillance. Anti-drone batteries. Anti-shield turrets. Optical camouflage inhibition. What? I don't even know what those are. Economy window. We can't ask for a loan. This is a business management tycoon. Tech tree. Oh, we actually have 2 available researches. And that's the map. Building list. Oh, all existing buildings, right? Soldier list. All our existing soldiers.
Yes, sir.
No training goal defined. Oh, I see, because they've... It's fine. Okay, that's everyone there. And we can access the recruit menu from here if we wanted to recruit someone. Oh, so I can actually just compare all their stats like this. Next candidate in 30 seconds. Okay. The UI seems pretty comprehensive. Like, everything seems here, right? As far, like, first impressions, I think all the menus are here. The only thing I have a problem with right now is that the UI is too small. Like, a lot of the text is tiny, right? Like, my vision is fine with glasses, right? But if I take off glasses, my eyesight's not that bad. I can still read it, but it's a little uncomfortable. Click to retrieve.
That was a
Success.
fine victory.
There was an option in the setting, interface size. Was there? I thought did I miss it? Okay, hold on. See, this is why I like just showing people. People see things even if I'm wrong. Hooray, you saved us! Other characters are animated as well, good. That despicable dragon had us on bread and water. He took away our cabbage and made us burn our entire crop. A lot of good cabbage died on that horrible summer evening.
Yeah.
Yes, I propose we erect a statue for our fallen cabbage, and from now on, this day shall be remembered as Cabbage Day. Well...
Yeah.
We shall cook cabbage for breakfast, cabbage for lunch, and cabbage for dinner. We shall bring offerings to the cabbage god, and... Enough! I think you're getting a bit too excited.
Yes.
We could do that, or maybe... Well, maybe we don't do any of that and just focus on rebuilding the city. That sounds better. You sound like yourself again. Thought I had lost you. Please, Sergeant, you have to do something. Our friends from the Southern Territories have told us that their situation is starting to get very bad. Jantine Roosevelt, one of Dragon's top 3 generals, rules with an iron fist. She doesn't mess around. Be careful.
Well done!
Victory! Well done, guys. You did a great job. The people of Rocky Appendix can now live in peace. You've all earned some rest. And the good news don't stop there. We've earned some extra money we can use to upgrade the camp. Every time we reclaim a territory, we bring in more funding for our cause. The more territories we liberate, the more economic support we will have. This will allow us to upgrade our camp and train more troops. But we aren't just here to take territories back. We also have to maintain good relations with the towns in them. Each town has a popularity rating that we have to monitor. If this rating is high enough, we gain additional funds to take on Dragon. Troops coming from those towns will have better traits, plus we'll get special deals. Oh, the troops coming in come from these towns. So the more we grow, the faster we grow. To improve relations with towns, we can attend to their needs and respond to their requests. Our reputation improves as we resolve their issues. However, not helping them or failing in our efforts could have the opposite effect. If you see that town has low popularity but no active requests, you can help them by sending personnel to serve there permanently. Towns often need medicine or maintenance or other issues solved, so keep an eye out. Treat the different towns well and they will support us unconditionally. Only if we remain united can we defeat Dragon. You learn fast. I like seeing that enthusiasm in the people I work with. Keep it up. We still have one important topic to cover, and I think you'll like it. Technology. Our enemy uses state-of-the-art equipment. It is key that we do the same. In addition to constructing buildings and recruiting soldiers, we need to improve our infrastructure and research new technologies. To do this, we use research points. We earn these points at a research lab, where our best minds are focused on studying and learning everything they can to improve our camp. Thanks to their tireless effort, we earn research points that we can redeem for our new advances on the technology tree. Build a research lab, hire a researcher, and then we'll get into the tree. Okay, good. Now, I was about to do something, but I can't remember what it was. Let's build the research lab. Does this make noise? Don't think so. So it can go right here. Research lab. Hire a researcher. So we should hire someone which has high enough intelligence, right? They are color-coded. It's like medic and researcher is yellow, intelligence is yellow. I assume that's how that works. So you, researcher, hire. A purple lab coat? Ah, yes, the UI setting. Thank you. Starting new research and technology. Set aside a few research points for when you're ready. We could use them to improve our current infrastructure, but we can start by developing a new building. Explosive engineer specialization building. New type of specialty training that is essential for some missions. Defensive structures, alternative energy sources. Is that clear? Now develop this new technology and start upgrading our camp. Don't forget to upgrade your other buildings from time to time. Don't let Dragon beat us in the science route. Yes, so settings. There was a... There we go. It's right there. I totally missed it. I'm sure you guys saw that earlier. Size of the game interface. Let's try big. Did that work? Settings. Size of the game interface. Very big. It is scaling up, yes. Okay. This should help the eyes a little bit. This is maximum size, I think. Yes, very big. It goes down to very small. Okay. There is UI scale. There we go. Very big. Yeah, that helps. That's better. Can you build a road shaped like a fork on one of the areas, please? Shaped like a fork. What do you mean, like this? For any particular reason? And take the money back. I mean, you can. Tech tree. Explosive engineer specialization. Costs 100. Science? Yes. The one military camp is now fully operational. Little by little, we'll recover the other territories from Dragon's clutches. That know-nothing, good-for-nothing, spineless. He's getting on my nerves. My biggest regret is not being able to confront him face to face. While the others went to fight, I had to stay at the rear. Someone had to train the new batch of recruits. How frustrating. We have to put an end to his plans and restore peace to these lands. Our first victory gives me hope that we will succeed. I've taught you all the basics of getting the camp up and running, but there are still many things we have to talk about during your adventure. I believe that you will defeat Dragon. Together we will end his reign of evil. We will take back every territory in the country and drive the vermin from our lands. Good luck. Tutorial over. So, it takes about an hour to get through the tutorial for those of you wondering, which is within a reasonable time scale. Reasonable tutorials go between 15 minutes to an hour. So now, it's the game. Mission available, deforestation in the valleys. If I look up here, this mission here requires explosive engineer and 2 infantry. 150. The reward is 6,500 cash. So we need to go to soldier list.
Yes,
I
sir.
guess you. I can set you as... Explosive engineer requires blue. Blue is... What is blue again? Hold on, let me click on one of these guys. Speed. Right. Do we have any... Can I construct the training? Explosive engineer thing? Let's have that just back there. Road up to it. Okay. Explosive engineer. Okay. So then I need to send someone into doing that, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
for example, if I look at you, I guess it doesn't require... Oh no, it does require 60 speed. How do I... Oh, I can set this training goal, and that will focus their training on speed instead of strength. Right, okay, so I can look at this list, see who has the highest... So see, that one's red now. 19. Why is the cook so fast? The cooks are really fast for some reason. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll pick the next highest.
Yes, sir.
You? Oh, your intelligence.
Yes, sir.
You? Okay, the intelligence people are... So I guess it's your
Yes, sir.
comms operator. I guess it's you. You focus on speed as well. I'll see if I can hire anyone. Anyone with particularly high speed? You. Yeah, let's hire you. It's you.
Yes, sir.
You are going to, yeah, strength training, set goal, that thing. Okay, we have 3 people focusing on speed. We'll see who gets there first. And then we need just the soldier thing. Can I research this? Infantry specialization by... So I can build that. Infantry specialization. This one. Yep, there. Good. So infantry specialization is there. If I can probably just hire someone new. So infantry specialization will need accuracy, which is purple. 29 is pretty high. You. How are you? And I will set your goal to infantry. Anyone else? 27 speed with 20 accuracy. All right, let's take you.
Yeah.
You just arrived.
Yes, sir.
It was you. Set goal, accuracy. Okay, so now we're training up the people we need for this next mission. Don't you need a speed training building? I don't think we need a speed... Yes, we do need a speed training. See, you guys always figure out games so quickly. Speed training building. Road. Okay, let me just make sure I've got intelligence training, I've got speed training, I've got strength training, accuracy training, comms operators, explosives, infantry. Okay, so the people that I specialized, you.
Yes,
So
sir.
you, can I switch this to speed
I'll do
training?
that, boss.
And you
Yes, sir.
switch to speed
Consider
training.
it done, boss. Yes, sir.
You switch to speed
Okay.
training. Who did I set on accuracy? You
Yes, sir.
should be... Wait, did I not build an accuracy building? I thought I did. Artillery, comms, intelligence, strength, explosives, speed, infantry, teleport. Okay, so I needed a accuracy training. So, soldier list. Look for the ones which I set to focus on
sir.
this. Set you to accuracy
Consider it
training.
done, boss.
And
Yes,
you
sir.
to accuracy training.
Understood.
All right, we're figuring it out. One of the main points I want to set right here, or just state right here, is that navigating the UI, pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward so far. Like, I know my way around the UI already. Like, once you get used to the lists, it's okay. Like, some of these lists are really long once you put it all together, but it's got nice touches. Like, as you scroll, you can see it highlights the different categories you're in. That's a nice touch. So there are already these little bits of quality of life improvements already in the game before its early access release. So it's pretty good. Oh, look at that little bounce. Oh, even the world map, or the country map, goes to nighttime. That's a nice touch. So the night lighting continues onto that map. Very good. I should probably put some street lights up this way. Decoration. Street lights. Oh, there's no power that far out. Okay, like that. Light it up. Okay. So our max population right now is 100. We've got 15 out of 100. We've got research going. This research lab, it just generates research point with the researcher in there. We can have more, but you can't put even more than that until level 2, level 3. Okay. You must
Yes, sir.
assign a valid building. Wait, what have I done? Is this building not valid? My maintenance building? Does the maintenance building need to be repaired?
Yes, sir.
Force rest. Force main activity. Monitor soldier. Oh, you can tag them like that. So you can actually keep an eye on a specific soldier or fire them. Okay. Oh, is it full? Because it's... That's 2 out of 2. It should be... I don't think I only got... Maybe it just needs to be repaired. We'll let that one repair it. 3 available research. Okay. Psychological therapy. So all of this is still locked because I need to get those first. I see. Okay. I'll get this repaired and then see.
Yes, sir.
It says 2 out of 2. Do I have
Consider it
3
done,
maintenance
boss.
people? Soldier list. Maintenance. There are categories. Soldiers with issues. Soldiers with warnings. Soldiers with daytime schedules. Soldiers with nighttime schedules. Soldiers with goals assigned. Maintenance. I only have 2 maintenance staff, so...
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Oh, I can send the maintenance staff to improve training.
All right.
Right. So you can train other staff. Hold shift to assign buildings.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, you can just do that? So you can visually do it as well. So it's like, oh, you go train that. No, go
Roger
back there.
that.
Oh, okay, okay. So I don't know if I'm misunderstanding something or that's just a bug, but we can just try build another maintenance building. Maintenance building. Let's see what happens. So I can select you. I should zoom in and click.
Yes, sir.
And I can just shift click
Roger
you
that.
there. Accuracy training, no supplies. Ah, right. So what we actually need is build. Yeah, logistics. Ammo warehouse, right there. Road up to it. And then I need to place an order to stock this up. Order now. To get that going. Okay. Now, all of these are ready to specialize.
Yes, sir.
We're putting you into the explosives. Except
Yes, sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
Ready to specialize. Explosives.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You.
sir.
Ready to specialize. Infantry.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You.
sir.
Ready to specialize. Infantry.
sir.
You.
Yes, sir.
Always have problems. Low stamina. But seems like there's no more issue with the building. What's it say? No personnel working in the building at the moment. Make sure you set the building staff schedules correctly. Oh, where are you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. You're... Okay. You're on your rest time. I think I just need more and set them on their schedules. Who is decent here? You, maintenance, hire. But I'll set you to the night
Okay.
schedule. There we go. Probably should have another one. You, maintenance, hire.
Yes, sir.
Also onto the
All
night
right.
schedule. That should keep things running.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good. Yes. Yeah. This maintenance dude.
Yes, sir.
Oh, you're
Yes,
already
sir.
on nights. I should set
Copy
you to
that,
daytime.
boss.
So now you go into there and work there. That's a low battery. That's a...
Yes, sir.
I think maybe I have found my first bug, or I'm misunderstanding. This maintenance building seems to only be able to handle one person. This one's okay. This one seems to say you must assign a valid building. They need personnel housing. Yeah, I'll just build a bunch more of those. Private house. There. That should keep them happy. Power overload, yes. power. Energy. Electric generator. It's not good. It's not good. It's not. No. Okay, hold on. Cable. Spacebar. Let's do that. Does that work? Spacebar. Okay. Be careful, officer. I see one of our soldiers needs medical care. Did someone get hurt in that explosion? I know these youngsters today complain a lot, but we still can't let them keep training in that condition. What would their mothers think? We have to do something. Injuries are fairly common when doing physical exercise. They can happen at any time, but if you push troops too hard, their chances of injury go up. When a cadet gets injured, they have to be treated immediately. Our quacks, licensed doctors, will get them healed up before you know it. But first, you have to build a physiotherapy clinic and hire a medic. Take care of that soldier right away. They might end up leaving the camp. Okay. This was my fault. Electric generator out of service. Okay, so build. Would it be health? Infirmary? Physiotherapy? That's fine. And then we want to hire a medic. So let's... Medic would require intelligence. So who has decent intelligence? You. Your speed is low. Your speed is high. Okay, you, medic. Hire. Get in there.
Yes.
Very good. So we'll have you going. Work is assigned 1. Good.
Yes, sir.
What is this? Cook. Aren't you on the night shift? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be working anyway. That's fine. This is being repaired. Good. Bulldog XL. Oh, I think we gotta buy a new stock of this. Not enough storage space. Great. Order. There's probably a fill button, but it's fine. The fuel has to be, like, deposited manually like that, see that? Can we see the progress of this repair? Yes, it's right there. Usage level, tech tree. Not sure if I want to get any of those quite yet. Also, I do actually have enough for this mission. Oh, clicking that just brings us right over? Okay. So let's give... Which one looks crazier? Which of these two looks like they'll do more damage? Which one looks crazier? The more subdued crazy or the more outwardly crazy? Who's more damaging? This one's 86. I guess we could just follow with the numbers. I was going off their expression. This one does say 86. Fine. Infantry. We're sending both.
Right. Okay.
Okay, we should win. Start mission. Off they go. Mission in progress. Subdued. Never expect the quiet ones. I mean, that soldier might have some traits or something that make it better. What's your problem? Oh, you're the injured person. Who's an artillery person? How'd you get injured? Oh, do you have to walk like that all the way? Treatment. Yeah. Go get healed. Don't just limp around aimlessly. These soldiers, gotta tell them exactly what to do. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
this... Can I just maybe send you for training instead?
Okay.
Or is it because they're assigned but they're off duty?
Understood. Sure thing.
Or is it because...
Sure thing.
So all the buildings are not maintained. Can I
Yes,
just
sir.
assign you to, like, sleep?
Consider it done, boss.
Yes, sir.
Can I assign you
Copy
to
that,
sleep?
boss.
There. I think they just need places to rest. Oh, look at these self-contained private housing things. They got a bed, they got a little kitchen, they got a shower and a toilet. Assume it's all there. Yeah, look at that. It's like when you first start playing The Sims and it's like, okay, I just need to build like something for my first sim. Oh, they do have a stool for their table then. Okay. Maybe the issue wasn't with this, it's that they weren't auto switching to the private housing for rest. I should probably build a few more of those. Is that in range or out of range? Just in case, I'll do that. There we go. Make sure there's room. Now, do they actually go through physio? There's a lot of detail in this game, I have to say. Like, everything that's in the game right now seems like it's got its own little decorations, its own little animations, its own sounds. It's a lot of stuff. Pretty cushy barracks. No, those aren't the barracks. The barracks is not that cushy. They gain XP. Look at this floor. Why is the floor so busted up? Cheap concrete? Physiotherapy. Very useful. I've had it because I had this weird back injury for some reason. And it was just sort of on-off for like a year. Just building up muscle in the injured area just really helps a lot. Anyway, this is the barracks. Not as cushy. There's 4 showers, 4 sinks, no toilets, 7 beds, 7 storage units. Mission complete. Click to retrieve.
Sometimes you win.
Mission failed.
You learn.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. It's a good saying. Alright, we gotta... Does that mean our... Did the infantry come back injured or something? Oh, this is... emptied out already? What a now. Spending a lot of money. And is that how much money we're losing?
Yes, sir.
What was I doing? Explosive engineers? Yeah. Except.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why is Sophia Ortiz always complaining so much? I mean, I did hire a lot. Hopefully they go rest up. So when we lose... There's infantry soldiers.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys okay?
Yes, sir.
No training defined. Okay. So if I... Has to rest before flying on a new mission. Okay. So we need more infantry. What does infantry need again? I've forgotten. How do I see that? No. Soldier list. Infantry. They are accuracy, right? I don't know if I'm training anyone else in accuracy, but let's look for high accuracy people. 26 is good. Accuracy training, higher. 21 is the next best, I think. Accuracy training, higher. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can get more infantry and get the... I don't know where the... Oh, I guess they're just here. Is this
Yes,
them?
sir.
Yeah, infantry,
Yes, sir.
infantry. Does it? Oh, that's the explosive engineers.
Yes,
This is the
sir.
infantry. Does it show? Oh, okay, I see their hunger and energy bars are there. Still happy, despite losing the mission. Health seems fine. They weren't injured in that one. Post-mission rest. So we gotta wait till that completes. That's fine. Granny going to war? Did someone I hired look like a
Yes, sir.
granny?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's this one. Slow recovery.
Yes,
Soldier
sir.
D.
Yes, sir.
Well, do they have like ages and stuff? Emily Cooper? Don't think so. So this just uses up our munitions for training there. Ammo stock. Generated noise, 50%. Okay. I want to get this mission done. Does this say how many we have available? Oh, it says how many we have total. Okay. So either I wait for these guys to have the post-mission rest, or these guys to become infantry. So I should set their goal for infantry. Oh, it does say the number of people we have here.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
set your goal for infantry as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this was the granny. Emily Cooper. I think it's just gray hair. It's not a granny. Gray hair is stylish nowadays. Okay, let's get our infantry restored. I might have overtrained demolitions experts. I have 3 of them. I thought I only made 2. I made 3. So sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Ortez. Yeah, you should go rest soon.
Yes, sir.
Post-mission rest. What are you doing? You're trying... Right. Can I remove a goal? I think you just need to rest. Can I just
can't.
assign you to... No, I can't assign you to rest.
That's a negative, sir.
That's a negative. That's fine, I guess.
Yes, sir.
These
Yes,
are... Oh, those are artillery people. Okay. Checking their... Where'd they go? It's these 2.
Yes, sir.
49, 44. They need to get to 60. Okay, it might be another day before we can send out people on the mission again. Yeah, just rest up. No personnel working at the moment. That is fine. Oh, we don't have a medicine stock. I should probably set that up in case we need to... Ammo, medicine warehouse. It does generate noise, so let's have it back there. One sanitary camp. It's really expensive to stock up. Let's just have some on hand. Yeah, because you can see prices and stuff we can compare. We don't have many options right now. Take a loan. That's fine. I think we're doing okay on all of this. Oh, we're very close to this guy. He's right there. Okay. Once it's daytime again, we should have the infantry ready to go. Either the new ones or the old ones. I just need to check. Soldier list. Everyone's got problems. Oh, it's this... No building assigned. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
Oh, do we have too many people so we don't have a... The barracks is full. Is that the problem? That might be the problem. Build. Essentials. Barracks. There is some noise hitting that barracks, but we can do that. Have another barracks hooked up. Because I'm unsure how many soldiers total we have, but we've got like 20 people in here. Soldiers with daytime scouts, 11. We needed another barracks. Yeah, that was a problem. Artillery, private, explosive engineer, explosive, private. Yeah, it's full. Okay, all this is still going. What is this building? Oh, this is the explosives engineer specialization. What is this training? How is that explosives engineer? Is that how they send the bombs, with a baseball bat? Can I send more people than what's required? I don't think so, because when you check the mission, I don't think you can click these. Oh, they're ready to go again? Yeah, let's send them out. 96.
Understood.
Okay, this seems better. I think they gained experience. Let's go again. Okay, we're gonna win that mission. This camp is suddenly feeling very crowded. Like suddenly there's a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
I'll just assign you.
All right.
Just rest up. Out of fuel as well. Okay. No supplies. Stock it up. Order now. We run out of power, everything shuts down.
Yes, sir.
I think if I just
Alright.
assign rest areas. Yeah, so they're saying there's no assigned building because I need to assign them a place for them to rest. That's what they're complaining about. It was just kind of unclear what building was not assigned. So that can be a UI thing. So it's not a bug, it's just a UI wasn't clear thing. So the maintenance people weren't having a problem with the maintenance building. They were having a problem because they didn't have an assigned house to live in. That makes sense. 22 available researches. Like I could research something. Upgrade the warehouses. Upgrade the private houses. Spy specialization, aviator. I think before picking anything I should. Security hub, spy surveillance. I assume, yeah, the enemy would start sending spies and stuff to us. But I think I should wait before researching anything. Tired of waiting to be recruited. Oh, they just back out and leave if you don't recruit them. Then someone else new arrives. Click to retrieve. Did we win?
Oh, the sweet taste of victory. Well done.
Okay.
Oh,
What's that sound? Sounds like an incoming transmission.
you
Soldier, respond immediately. Julie LaRue. Does anyone read? Calling Allied Forces. Agent on urgent mission. Please respond.
Hey,
Sergeant John Hawkins speaking from one military camp. Identify yourself. Finally, you can't imagine how glad I am to hear your voice, Sergeant. Julie LaRue reporting from behind enemy lines. Wait a second. Julie? I can't believe it. We thought you'd been captured.
hey.
Where are you? What happened during all this time? Status report. I'm in enemy territory, Sergeant. I was assigned to track Dragon's movement during the war, and I lost contact with HQ when his generals attacked the southern territories. I thought we had lost. Since then, I stayed hidden among the enemy. I've been sending a distress signal every day, hoping to find someone, but I never got an answer. I'm so glad you got it. It must have been horrible, Julie. There's still hope. We have a new base camp and we are mustering our forces. We'll be able to begin a counteroffensive soon. What's the situation for our enemy? Everything seems quiet, but I'm starting to notice some strange movements. Dragon's army is very interested in the mines in the eastern territories. I don't know what he's planning yet. Here, repression and absurd laws are the order of the day, but there's something even more urgent. I discovered something that could change the balance in our favor. But first I need you to get me out of here. What? What is it? What did you find out? I still need confirmation, Sergeant, but I believe this could change everything. I'll fill you in on the details when we meet. I need you to get me out of here first. I'm in Great Land. I infiltrated Jantine Roosevelt's forces. Jantine is nuts. She's ramping up the repression and... Damn it, I've got company. I'll contact you later. You have to get me out of here ASAP. Don't know how much longer I can take this. Help me, Sergeant Hawkins. You're my only hope. See you soon. I don't trust her at all. I think double agent. Immediately, I think double agent. Ebony Soul, what game is this? It is One Military Camp. We were sponsored today to check it out. And it is releasing into early access in a couple days. Looks like we lost contact. You heard her. We've got to get to Great Land. What she said about Jantine worries me. Let's hope she doesn't give us too much trouble. Stick to the plan. We have to keep taking territories back and get Julie out of that hornet's nest as soon as possible. I believe in you. All right. We have a 14-minute time limit to get Julie out. It is a timed mission. But I think that is a very good look at One Military Camp so far. It's pretty solid. There's like everything is here. Like there's like one UI confusion I had in the past hour and a half. It's tutorialized, all the features are here. There's a lot of visual and audio detail with all of these buildings and characters. Stories there, plot holes covered. It's a management-based tycoon. I don't want to call it a business tycoon, but it kind of is. Like, we go out, do missions, make money, build stuff, get stronger, go out, do bigger missions, get more money. But yeah, that's going to be our look at One Military Camp. It's pretty solid for slightly before the start of early access, and they do already have a roadmap for everything going forward. Do check that out. If you'd like to just let them know that you came from here, click the link provided. It brings you straight to the Steam store, and it just lets them know that you came from here to look at the game. Very much appreciated. Clicking the link just to look at the Steam page, already great. If you want to wishlist or buy the game using that link, also does help support this channel a lot. So thank you so much for that. That's all for now for One Military Camp. I might check back into this as it develops. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for joining.